Get your men under cover. And don't fire until I give him my signal.
Right.
A whistling arrow. It's a warning.
The rider has warned them. We're going to get that rider.
We're going to get that Painted Stallion!
Let's get back to Santa Fe.
Whistling arrow.
A whistling arrow warned the fur train before they got into range. After that, we could do nothing.
It's time we put a stop to these interferences.
All the peons and all the Indians think for sure that the stallion is a ghost horse and the rider an Indian spirit.
No spirit ever shot an arrow like this. It looks like we are pursued by evil spirits. Mexico has broken away from Spain. A Mexican governor is on his way to take my place.
Then there we can no longer collect revenue from the traders?
No. My authority from the Spanish crown ends when he arrives.
He need never arrive.
In that case, they would only send another governor. Mexico intends to establish trade relations with the United States.
I've heard about that. There's a man named Jameson going to try and bring a wagon train through from Independence.
We shall be able to seize this Jameson train, eh?
Not if a trade treaty is accomplished with the United States.
But you might see to it that there be no agreement.
There's an American official on his way here to negotiate with the new governor. If he fails to arrive, we might substitute one of our own men.
I see, Your Excellency.
This American will come by the way of Independence.
send a wagon train to Santa Fe.
Mr. Jameson! Mr. Jameson! Mr. Jameson!
Yeah, here I am, Joe.
Steamboat's around the bend. She'll dock in a few minutes.
Good. Clark Stewart's on that boat. Joe, check these. I want to meet him.
There's a heap of runaway kids hankering to go west and get aboard these river boats. Seems to me I've seen the youngster you're looking for.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, that's all right.
That's him, Clark Stewart.
Here's your hat. Thank you, son.
Thank you, mister.
There's the young'un I was telling of.
Kinda young to be traveling on the river, ain't you?
No, sir.
I saw a notice posted that a young scamp had run away from his lawful guardian. Seems to me you fit the description pretty good. Why aren't you apprenticed to a saddle maker?
Well, I...
Pardon me. This lad's traveling with me, Marshal.
Well, that makes a heap of difference, Mr. Stewart. Sorry to have troubled you.
That's all right. What's your name, son?
Christopher, sir.
Christopher, eh? That's too long a name. We'll change that to Kit. What'd you run away for, Kit?
I just had to come west to be a scout, sir. I just had to.
I see. What's your last name, Kit?
Carson, sir.
Kit Carson, eh?
Not so good. Not so bad. You gotta tighten up on your aim a mite. And give it more oomph. That's what oomph does for it.
Isn't this what they call a Bowie knife?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
Well, I made it.
Then you're Jim Bowie.
I reckon.
Say, Jameson, what are you going to do with your trading post while you're away?
I'll leave it open. Sam can run it better than I can anyway. Sit down, Clark.
Thanks to Senator Benton. This trade agreement ought to look pretty good to the Mexican government. And I have full authority to act for the United States.
Yeah, but we gotta be careful. I've noticed things that lead me to believe that people around here would like to stop us. Jameson is crazy if he thinks he can get a wagon train through to Santa Fe. I see no reason why the wagon train can't get started tomorrow.
You ought to let me ride on ahead to Santa Fe. I'd have the business all done by the time the train arrived.
No. I think the fact that we're on hand ready to trade will help in the negotiations.
Maybe you're right. Anyway, I'll be ready to leave at sunup.
All right, Clark.
Clark, about ready to go back to wagon camp?
Hello, young fella. You're just the one I wanted to see. This is the lad I was telling you about, Jameson.
Well, glad to know you, Kit.
Hello, Mr. Mr. Jameson.
He's a bright youngster and will more than earn his keep.
I came west to be a scout. Can't I go with the train?
Well, I don't know. Be pretty tough going. We're only taking experienced men.
I'm a man. Almost.
You'll have a man's job helping Sam here run the trading post. Goodbye, Kit.
Goodbye, sir.
So long, Kit. Well, Clark, we're on our way to Santa Fe.
Hey! Stop! Elmer. Dad blame it. It's me if it ain't Oscar.
This is my cousin, Elmer. What happened?
Well, I couldn't say what was it. He couldn't say whoa.
Tomorrow, as by the fire we rest, and in the glowing embers we see a golden west. Wagon train, schooners of the prairie, on a sandy main.
Come here, you.
Wagon train, rockin', rollin', moanin', groanin'.
Hey, I found him hiding in my wagon.
Kit. I'll take care of the boy. Thanks, Peters. Well,
If you don't want me, I guess I can make myself scarce.
how long since you've eaten, son?
Well, I ate at Independence.
I guess maybe we better see the cook and get you some supper. You see, scout with this train's got to keep his strength up.
Yes, sir.
I'll go with you, you little scamp.
I've been thinking that me and you'd better scout on ahead of the train for the next few days. Sort of calculate on meeting up with some of our boys from Santa Fe.
Did Mr. Jamison really mean I could be a scout?
I reckon so, Kit.
There must be a heap of Injuns and outlaws that need fighting.
West is too big for those hankering to spoil it, Kit. They may try for a while, cause a lot of trouble, maybe kill a lot of good men. But the West will win out. This wild country we're traveling across will someday be settled. There'll be railroads pushing all the way across to the Pacific. The land will be covered with farms, ranches, and homes. Youngsters like yourself, Kit, might even be going to school somewheres close by. Oh, I wonder how many of them will be knowing a young fella named Kit Carson, who first became a scout from these here woods.
You, Smith, horn in with the train and make sure that this Clark Stewart don't get into Santa Fe. You two, stick with your scouting. I'm heading for the Comanche village.
You going to set the engines on the train?
I'm going to try.
Why, them Comanches will massacre the whole outfit.
That's exactly what I'm figuring.
right, fellas. Now left.
Hey, Jameson. A man by the name of Bull Smith just come in. Says he's from the Lieutenant Governor of Santa Fe.
Where is he?
Up ahead.
How are you? I'm Jameson.
Howdy. Lieutenant Governor sent me out to give you a hand getting into Santa Fe.
Well, that's fine. We sure appreciate his help.
All set.
All right, stretch out. I see you get a fresh mount.
Let's fly.
These men with the wagons have come to destroy the Comanche people, take their lands, drive off their horses.
Wait. Smoke signals.
Looks like bad medicine to me.
Clark, better scout ahead.
Right. I'll take a look.
Can I go too?
Stay here, kid. Rangers, you better join up with the wagon train. The Indians are on the warpath.
Oh, that was Clark Stewart.
means engine attack.
Beast of the Rockies has come calling. This is no joke, Clark. We're in a pretty tough spot.
Another wagon's on fire.
Wagon, I'm going to miss. Wagon, I want to. What's that? I was there for the burn up. Go with the pencil cover. The Indians are the Indians are the Redskins are. Look.
Sure enough, they're leaving. Hour more and they'd have had us. I believe you're right, Clark. Look. Painted Stallion.
Boys, if the rider of the Painted Stallion hadn't called off those engines, we'd sure be in a mess of trouble. Whoever it is, we're mighty thankful.
We thought you was gone for sure when the Indians jumped us and you wasn't here.
You were nearly right, Kit.
Did I trust Dad? That's mad blame if I wouldn't like this. I'd sure like to thank that rider.
Reckon I better do it for you. He don't stay in one place long enough for you to tell him.
Maybe you'd do better if I asked Stuart to stand still.
You tend to your own business, and I'll take care of Stuart.
If he doesn't get you first.
Don't worry. He didn't see me. I'll tell him I was out scouting, got cut off from the train. Are you coming with me?
No. Your place is with the train. I go to Santa Fe.
Well, you tell Dupree not to worry.
Clark Stewart won't get there. See that he doesn't. Gracias. Juan, have a fresh horse for me.
Si, senor.
And then what happened? Go on.
Well, then the attack failed. There was nothing more we could do.
Oh, there was nothing more you could do.
No, senor. You see, they...
You like your job, don't you?
Very much.
And how long do you think it'll last if Stewart makes a trade treaty with the Mexican governor?
The new governor has not arrived yet. As for Stewart, Smith will take care of him.
You are to see that he does.
Si, senor.
We better get across the river before that storm breaks, or else we may be held up for weeks.
You're right. Got to get along faster.
All right, stretch out.
What's he worrying about the river rising for? He won't get to it.
Here he comes now. You better clear out. Sure everything's set?
Yep. Oh, Clark.
Wagon's all back there a ways, and we need help.
All right, let's get there and see what we can do.
I don't see any sign of that wagon.
Well, you see this, don't you?
What's the game, man?
You're as close to Santa Fe as you're gonna get, Stewart. Hold it, Stewart. Take his gun. Tie him up. Now turn him loose. Now start running.
Scared to shoot a man that's facing you?
Oh!
A whistling arrow.
The rider.
Get cover.
Get hurt bad?
No, but Stewart got away.
Let's mount and go after him.
You're gonna follow Stewart, are you? Be mighty unhealthy around them wagons now.
Don't worry. We ain't going back to that wagon train. Mount up.
Painted Smith and be back before we cross the river. Here he comes now. No, it ain't.
Get up there to see us, Clark. We need every man we can get. I was delayed. It's Stewart.
Hey, Clark.
Clark! What do you want?
He means he can't get his team across.
Yeah.
You swim my horse across. I'll take your team.
Oh.
Come on, men! Through the river!
You leave him to me. I'll take care of him.
his team across.
Yeah. You swim my horse across. I'll take your team.
Oh.
I'll take care of him.
Come on, men! Bring the river!
Say, kid, did you see anybody near that wagon before you got there?
It all happened so fast, Yes, I saw Macklin.
Macklin?
He was swimming away from the wagon.
You're cold, kid. Let's dry off and we'll find the rest.
Joe, you can get that fixed by morning.
Hey, Jamison, have either of you fellas seen Clark Stewart?
No, I haven't seen him. Macklin, come here a minute.
Yeah.
Careful now.
Don't you worry about me. What you want?
You seen Clark Stewart?
Stewart? Why, didn't he get that wagon through?
What wagon?
Why, he was driving Elmer's wagon. I seen he was having a little trouble, but I was too far away to help.
How far away?
Stewart!
Just how far away were you from my wagon?
Why, I just happened to see a wagon drifting. I was away up the river.
That's not so. I tell you, Clark, I saw him swimming right by your wagon.
Oh, don't pay no attention to that kid. What are you sore about? Is it my fault you couldn't get that wagon across?
I think it was.
What do you mean?
Someone was in that wagon and knocked me out.
All right, I was in your wagon. But you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Come on, get him.
All right, take him out, boys. Clark, pick a jury tomorrow morning, you know, after your temper's cooled down a little.
Your mistake, Macklin, was picking the wrong fella to fool around with. Put him in the wagon, boys.
Give him a fair trial. Come on.
I'll keep an eye on him.
All right.
Bring Macklin out here.
That's not... He's good help me out. He ain't here.
What?
Oscar! Oscar! Well, he must have snapped. He must have been sleeping. He's been dozing.
Yeah, I reckon so.
He couldn't have gotten loose by himself. Oscar, have you seen anyone else around here?
Nary a soul.
That's funny. Too bad he got away, though.
Well, maybe it's just as well.
How so?
He's not the only one trying to stop me from getting through to Santa Fe.
Do you think he was sent here to prevent you negotiating with the Mexican governor?
I'm sure of it.
If we only knew who was back of all this.
Macklin might give us a clue to that. I'm going to trail him.
Let me go with you, Clark. I'm good at trailing.
Sorry, kid, not this time.
Wait a minute. That's not such a bad idea. I'd like you to keep in touch with the train, Clark.
I'd come in handy if you wanted to send a message back or something. And besides, you never can tell. You're liable to get into trouble.
Maybe you're right, kid. Get your horse saddled.
I didn't think it'd be this easy to trail him.
Come on, kid.
I don't see any more tracks.
The ground was too hard when he passed. We're still on the right trail.
How do you know?
What was the color of Macklin's horse?
Black.
Right. And he had a long tail. Long enough to get caught on that bush as he went by.
Is Joe here?
Yeah, he's inside.
Come on.
What are you doing here?
What's the matter?
You know you ain't supposed to leave that wagon train.
Oh, I got into a little trouble with Stewart and had to get out.
Anybody after you?
What if they are? They'd never get here. Don't you think I know how to cover a trail?
Oh, all right.
You stay here and keep out of sight.
All right.
We've cornered the rider in the Painted Stallion.
Wait a minute. How'd you do it? Where is he?
We've got him bottled up in a canyon. They ain't got a chance of getting away.
Where?
At the Red Cliffs.
At the Red Cliffs.
Yeah, a couple of the boys are standing guard.
Come on, boys.
Stewart! He's going to warn the rider.
Come on. We got him trapped, all right. The only way out of here is over that cliff down below. And he won't try that.
I'll go down below and try to get close enough for a good shot.
Hurry! Get out while I cover him!
A girl.
He's holed up in here somewhere.
Draw his fire and we'll rush him before he can reload.
I've got him scattered. Quick! You might get through. Hurry!
Kaçmamak, Namo!
out while I come. Hurry!
Well, I reckon that's the end of them.
We'll go down the river and make sure they're done for.
Shokukea to Shanabuni. Kashokuna an. Namo. Namo. Namo ne'er. To shopti bukata wichi. Ka achma wakan. Ka achma wakan. Shokuna an mawakan. Ka shokuna an. Ka.
There's the rider again. Come on.
You going to try to follow?
Not me. None of our horses could ever make that jump. separate here and see if we can pick up the trail. Come on.
Sure curious about that rider. I wonder who she is.
Yeah, and it's sure funny how that panther kept you a prisoner.
Say, we gotta stop this Clark Stewart. If he makes it into Santa Fe and starts trading with the Mexicans, our game's up.
The wagon train has still got some pretty tough mountains to cross. A lot of accidents can happen. Does Oldham still stand in pretty good with Jameson?
Well, I guess so.
Suppose he could talk Jameson into bringing that wagon train through Hondo Gap?
Well, I reckon he could. Why?
I'm a-thinking that a few kegs of gunpowder could do a heap of damage in Hondo Gap.
Hey, I'll be a-seeing Oldham, and I'll tell him about it.
Ah, trouble again.
Whoa!
It's easy to see these renegades are mighty anxious to keep us from getting to Santa Fe.
Yes, we gotta be doubly cautious.
Well, there's one thing, Sarton. That mysterious rider's on our side.
It's Oldham.
I found a new pass through the mountains. It's a lot easier for the wagons.
Is out of our way?
No, it's shorter, if anything.
A pass through the mountains, eh? Has it got a name?
They call it Hondo Gap.
You know anything about it, Bowie?
Well, I've heard of it, but I ain't never been through it.
All right, we'll try it, Oldham. You take the lead.
Got them holes all dug?
Yeah. I got enough gunpowder to blow the whole face of the cliff off.
Good. Let's get it planted quick.
Have you seen Clark Stewart?
Why, he rode ahead to look over this here on-new gap.
Put out that fuse, Macklin.
Goes off. Quick back with the wagons that blown up the gap. What? Turn those wagons back. Hey, turn those wagons back. Come on, turn back, boys! Here the...
Put out that fuse, Macklin. Gee, that was a close one, Clark.
I sure thought you was a goner.
Wagon's a wreck, but we ought to be able to save what's in it.
Oh, I'll take care of that. Bowie, you sure did do me a good turn.
Oh, that's all right.
I think we can get those wagons through. That blast didn't do much damage.
I'm going after those renegades. They're dead set against us reaching Santa Fe.
It's a good idea. Go ahead, Clark.
I'm going along, too. My dander's up, and I got to find me an outlaw to let off steam.
We'd better separate. If either of us get in trouble, we'll fire a shot.
All right, Clark. Good luck.
Where's Park Stewart? Wait a minute. Where does Stewart keep his letters to the governor?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. You know Stewart's got letters from the United States government. Where's he keep them?
Tell you, I don't know.
You better talk and talk fast.
Just what we was looking for. I'm a-riding to Santa Fe with these pronto.
What about Clark and the kid?
You finish him off. I'll meet you later at the hideout.
Get up on your feet.
That was a real knife throw, Jim.
Heard the shooting and got here as soon as I could.
Jim, they got my credentials.
It was Macklin. I heard him say he's going right to Santa Fe with him.
And I'm going after him. Tell Jameson I may need some help.
Good luck, Clark.
I told you I'd get him, and here they be.
With these, any treaty between the United States and Mexico can be arranged exactly as we want it. Did you have much trouble?
No.
Where's Clark Stewart?
He's dead.
Davy Crockett. I'm sure glad to see you.
Why you better keeping yourself?
It's a long story.
Boys, I feel like celebrating. Hi, give me a drink. Drink up. Have one with me. Hey, bartender. Stewart.
That's the man I'm after. Watch your chances and get him, bucko.
Watch yourself.
None of you move. Macklin, I want to talk to you.
Come on, sit down. Keep your guns in your holster. Get over to the bar. Get him, Mark. I'll keep him covered.
Come on, Davy.
Get them north gates open. That's the lieutenant governor's place.
I don't know what business Macklin has in there, but I'm going to find out. Dave, right out toward Hondo Gap. You'll meet Bowie coming in. Tell him where to find me.
Well, watch yourself, Clark.
First you tell me that Clark Stewart's dead. Now you tell me he's alive and after you.
I suggest, Your Excellency, double the guard around the Presidio.
Well, I'll get him. Next time, the next time, back. Promises and excuses, but always failure. Topak. Tell the captain of the guards I want to see. And tell the captain to bring 6 soldiers.
Sent for me, Your Excellency?
Yes, we've captured a spy. I wish him executed. He's hiding in that closet. Wait. I see no reason to disturb him. You may shoot him where he stands. Captain, place your men. When I give the signal, fire into him. Posiciones. Ready. Aim. Fire!
I suggest, Your Excellency, double the guard around the Presidio.
Well, I'll get him. Next time. The next time, back. Promises and excuses, but always failure. Topak. Tell the captain of the guards I want to see him. And tell the captain to bring 6 soldiers.
Sent for me, Your Excellency?
Yes, we've captured a spy. He's hiding in that closet. Wait. I see no reason to disturb him. You may shoot him where he stands. Captain, place your men. When I give the signal, fire into him.
Got it.
Ready. Aim. Fire! Seize him. Wait a minute. Release the spy. But I'm no spy. I find you hiding in my headquarters. We are a new country, senor. Our enemies are not treated kindly.
But I'm not an enemy. If you will take me to your governor...
Our new governor has not yet arrived from Mexico City. Until he does, I am in full charge.
Why, then you're the man I want to talk with.
Well, I'll listen to what you have to say.
I'm Clark Stewart. I'm authorized to represent the United States government in trade negotiations with Mexico.
Oh, I see. And your credentials?
That man stole them.
It's a serious charge, senor. Macklin, is this true?
No. I don't know what he's doing here, but he's sure lying about me.
It's only your word against his, and Macklin's known to us.
My friends arrived, they can identify me.
You were caught spying. As Lieutenant Governor of Santa Fe, I sentence you to be shot.
Macklin! Macklin!
What you want?
Get your men together. We are going to ambush the wagon train tomorrow morning before it reaches Santa Fe.
I sure will. When Zamora waves his hat, start shooting.
They won't have a chance once they're in the growers. Get them wagons rolling.
we can't capture them now. Let's get back to Santa Fe before they recognize us.
Want to see the official in charge.
Good evening, senores.
We're looking for Clark Stewart.
Come in, gentlemen. Perhaps I can help you. I don't believe we've met. I'm the Lieutenant Governor, Alfredo Dupree.
Jameson's my name.
Oh, Senor Jameson. My good wishes have been with you on your long trip.
Thank you. This is Jim Bowie, Davy Crockett.
My house is yours. Zamaro, my aide.
We come here looking for Clark Stewart.
Oh, the agent of your government.
Oh, then you know his mission.
Yes, he presented his credentials to me. It seems as though they had been stolen, but he succeeded in recovering them.
Where is he now?
He rode out to meet the new governor who was coming from Mexico City. Won't you be seated, gentlemen?
He must have left mighty sudden.
He did. He was anxious to contact the governor. Won't you sit down, senor?
He's been scouting so long he's not accustomed to chairs.
I know how you feel, Jim. You like to see what's going on behind you. Yeah, that's what's kept me alive this long. Well, I don't see why...
we needn't take up any more of your time, sir. Our wagons will arrive in the morning.
My people will be very happy to welcome you Americans.
Thank you, and good night.
Pues sí, amigos. Tomorrow there will be a fiesta in honor of your arrival.
What in Carnation's idea you believe in that farmer? I don't believe a word he said.
Neither do I.
Well, then why'd you...
If he is lying and Clark's in trouble, it's safer for Clark if Dupree thinks he has us fooled.
It's time we put a stop to these interferences.
Tomorrow we will steal their powder wagon. Then they will be helpless.
What do you want me to do?
We'll stick together and be ready to act quick.
There's Dupree now. He ain't gonna get out of my sight.
But he's mounted.
That's all right, so will I be.
Well, let's us go over here and look at these knife drawers.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, not so good either.
Well, let's see what you Americans can do.
That's not a bad idea. Hey, boy, show him what you can do with a knife.
Here, kid. Attaboy, Jim.
do you want?
Are you not going to the fiesta?
No.
I'm guarding our camp.
Hitch a couple teams to this wagon quickly. How about the other wagon? Leave them. This load of powder is all we want. Follow me to the cell. We're taking Clark Stewart with us. Get up. Stewart's gone. Get the powder wagon as fast as you can to the cliff. I'll warn Dupree. Get up!
I hope you enjoy your stay in Santa Fe, Mr. Jameson.
Yeah,
The rider, Painted Stallion. Stewart's gone. Get the powder wagon as fast as you can to the cliff.
I hope you enjoy your stay in Santa Fe, Mr. Jameson.
Yeah,
The rider.
Take the 3 and keep me here. You men get mounted.
Get Roland, David said you're staying right here.
That's Clark.
Oh.
Are you hurt?
Nah, just shaking up a little.
Well, let's get it.
The pretty the one I want.
All right, you get first crack at it.
Double the guard. You fool.
What's wrong?
Stewart escaped.
Why, I left him tied up.
I don't care how you left him. He got away.
Well, I'll get him. Next time.
The next time back. One. Come with me. Sit down. One, if the new governor reaches Santa Fe, he will sign a treaty with the United States that will prove very harmful to us.
I understand. You want me to see that he does not arrive.
Yes, Juan, and you will be the new governor.
Me?
Unless a governor arrives, the Americans will know something is wrong. But if you arrive as the governor, with his power...
I see, senor. But how?
It is arranged. You, tomorrow, leave tonight.
Jim.
Yeah?
Give me your knife.
My credentials.
Good.
Well, I guess the new governor won't have anything to balk at now.
Well, speaking of balk, take a look out there.
Perché non viene? Perché non viene? Please come home. Huh? I got work to do. You sit down all the time.
Ah.
Hey, what are you sitting in the sitting there in the street for? I teach my burra trick. You want to buy him, senor? Oh, no. Wait. I give him to you. Hey, it's not. I don't want that. I don't want. Hey, what's his name? Rodrigo Emanuel Hernandez de Cordova. Adios, senor. Huh?
Oh! Is he yours, Elmer? What's his name?
His name is Rodney M.
Ride him, Elmer! Ride him, Elmer! Ride him! Here he is.
Well. Boys, I want you to meet the new governor of Santa Fe.
Boy, you sure do look the part. Hey, when are we going to meet the real governor?
Pretty quick now.
Is the coast clear?
Say, that sounds all right. He'll sure get a royal welcome.
Dupree is a very smart man.
Yeah, he's too smart for Jameson and his crowd.
When Juan joined up with Dupree, he never dreamt that he'd be the governor of Santa Fe.
That sure is a mountain. It's got more braid on it.
Clark! Does the new governor work for Dupree?
I hope not, son. Why?
Well, is his first name Juan?
No. Say, what's this all about anyway?
I heard some men laughing about how funny it was that one of Dupree's men was going to be governor.
Dupree's man. Come on.
Wait a minute. Now, where are we going?
To meet the new governor, if we're in time.
You stay here, Juan, till we get things ready for you. Welcome to Santa Fe, Your Excellency. Thank you. I've been sent out by the folks in town to greet you. I am indeed honored. Pedro, drive on. try no funny business on me, neither. What's the meaning of this? Never mind the questions. Come on, climb down out of that coach. Come on, get moving. A whistling arrow. A rider. Hold him here. The rest of you, come on.
that they have taken his secretary prisoner.
I'm very grateful, senor. And what is your name?
Clark Stewart. And you are the new governor?
Si, senor. And I am very anxious to get to Santa Fe.
I'll be glad to drive you there.
Thank you. I tell you, we couldn't do nothing more. There was too many for us. It all happened so sudden like.
You say this man's the governor's secretary?
Yeah.
Now tell me, does the new governor intend to garrison Santa Fe?
I do not know, senor.
Tomorrow. The leather might refresh his memory. Perhaps you will now tell me, are troops on the way from Mexico City?
He will communicate with the president when he desires troops.
How does the governor communicate with the president?
By letter, stamped with his private seal.
Cut him down. With that seal in my possession, I will still rule Santa Fe.
Yes, but how are you going to get this seal?
You're going to get it for me. You and Topek. Topek knows every room and passage in the Presidio. You will go there tonight.
He's gone!
Reset the trap.
I would like very much to make a treaty with your country permitting the sale and exchange of merchandise, but...
Your Excellency has the power to sign the trade agreement.
Yes, I have the power to sign the agreement, gentlemen. But when I sign this agreement, my government becomes responsible for the welfare of all Americans trading in our country. Now, I would gladly accept this responsibility, but for one thing.
You mean Dupree and his outlaws?
Exactly. Until my position is strengthened here, there's nothing I can do.
If Dupree were removed, would you sign?
With pleasure. Comfortable quarters been arranged for Senor Jameson and his friends?
Yes, Your Excellency. They occupy the guest building across the patio.
Very good. Good night.
Good night, Your Excellency.
The success of our entire expedition depends on rounding up these renegades.
Yeah. They must first locate Dupree.
I hope you can sleep in that thing.
I'd much rather sleep in a wagon camp.
We'll start trailing Dupree first thing in the morning.
The whistling arrow.
The rider. Something's wrong. Put up the canvas. Someone in the governor's study. We better investigate. We'll split up and each take a different entrance. I'll take the side door, boy. You go around back, all right?
Okay, area sign.
Head right for Dupree, and I'm gonna follow him.
They've got Juan and Tope. And what's more, I've been followed.
Followed? Find that spine, bring him here.
What is it?
Dupree. Many men.
Yes, I understand. Will you help me?
Help? Yes, me help.
Wait. Let me have one of your arrows.
Arrow?
Arrows. I want you to shoot this arrow at the wagon train.
Wagon train?
Yes, wagon train.
Stuart. Come on, get on your feet. Get going.
Well, we meet again, Clark Stewart. This is no doubt your last meeting with anybody. Well, I'm glad you saw fit to leave a note in your handwriting. I shall make good use of this.
Right. First one to make a move gets it. Come on, follow me through this doorway. Come on!
No, you don't. Keep coming. meet again, Clark Stewart. This is no doubt your last meeting with anybody. Now, I'm glad you saw fit to leave a note in your handwriting. I shall make good use of this.
Right. First one to make a move gets it. Come on, follow me through this doorway. Come on! No, you don't. Keep coming.
This will get the Americans safely out of the way.
With them gone, Santa Fe will have little defense.
Exactly. It will be the time for us to strike. Oji. Shoot this into Jameson's wagon train. Be sure no one sees you.
I sure hope Clark's all right.
Well, Clark can watch out for himself.
Why, you that blame Ninnicut, you the...
Look at Elmer. He's exercising his mule again.
Look out, he's headed right for us.
Can you help me out of here?
Thank you very much, miss.
Another bullseye.
You're getting better every day, kid.
No wonder. The way you're teaching me.
Well, Jameson, all the men are ready to go.
Yeah, and as soon as we hear from Clark, we'll be on our way. We're going to wipe that gang out this time.
A whistling arrow.
There's a message on it. It's from Stewart. He's located Dupree. Meet him on the east fork of the Roy and Seco.
Well, we'll polish them off.
Get your horses and guns, man.
Wait a minute. Wagon, you go in. Kid, stay here. We can't leave this place deserted.
All right.
I don't see why I can't go.
Well, you got to stay here and help us, kid.
How about it?
They've all left the town.
Good. The way is clear now.
Hi, Jameson. What brings you out this way?
Your note.
Have located. Say, Dupree's changed this. Must be a trap. We'd better get back to Santa Fe.
Keep all the openings well covered.
And I thought we was missing something by not going with Jameson.
Watch yourself, son.
That'll smoke them out. Hold your fire. Wait until they run out in the open.
They quit shooting. I wonder what they're aiming to do next.
Whatever it is, we're ready for them.
We're holding them off successfully thanks to you Americans.
Set out the flames. They ain't got a chance.
The Presidio's on fire.
Alive if you can. Here comes Jim. Let's get out of here.
Well, I think he's going to be all right.
Of course I'm all right.
Well, I'm sure glad of that, son. You sure had a close call. I think we'd better take him over to camp.
Let me down. I'm all right. I can walk.
You sure you're all right?
Sure I am.
All right.
I tried to catch them, Jameson. They had too much of a start.
Any of your men hurt?
No, not bad.
Where's Bowie?
I don't know, but those bandits had a prisoner that sure looked like it.
You hear that, Jameson?
Yeah.
Take some men and go after the rider. This is our chance to catch him.
You going to try to follow? Not me. None of our horses could ever make that jump. Boys, do free. Well, he jumped the gorge and got away. We couldn't follow him.
I planned to use the rider as bait to catch Stewart. And I still may.
I know, but the rider got away.
Perhaps there are other ways. The rider is trapped. 2 of my men have the rider and stallion trapped in Box Canyon. We'll go after them this afternoon when the rest of the men get here. Take the prisoner below.
Come on, you.
But I do not understand.
You are not very clever, Zamora. You should know that Clark Stewart will try to rescue the rider.
True, senor. If he thought the rider were in danger. But he doesn't know that.
He will.
Get up, boy. Get up! Get up. Just what I thought, boy. Ha!
Hold it. Back up. Back up. Faster. Back up. Back up. Hold it. And don't move or look around until I tell you.
Well, he got away. Everything is all right.
Perfect. One of their own men carrying a message for us.
Ha! You're getting better all the time, Kip.
Get your horses, man!
He'll be a regular scout yet. Yeah.
Get your horses!
Dave! David! The rider. They've capped the rider and the stallion. What? They're cornered in Box Canyon.
How do you know?
I heard the Free talking about it. They caught me, but I got away.
Get mounted, Ben. We gotta lend a hand. Ours, Box Canyon.
Don't see no sign of them.
They must be further in. They're coming. Wait till they get closer to us.
What do you make of it? Too darn quiet to suit me.
Pull up a minute, boys.
What is it? I don't see.
Not a breath of wind. For cover, boys!
back now. They got us cut off.
Yeah, and we gotta make every shot count. We got him now. So that powder runs out.
Two out of two ain't bad.
If I could get around behind them, you all could make a try for it.
I don't think you'll ever make it, Clark.
It's worth a try. I'll head up the slope and circle around.
Go ahead, Clark. We'll keep you covered.
Yeah, and we'll make it hot for him. All set? Go ahead.
Yeah.
He made it. Now's our chance.
back now. They got us cut off.
Yeah, we gotta make every shot count. We got him now. So that powder runs out.
Two out of two ain't bad. If I could get around behind them, you all could make a try for it.
I don't think you'll ever make it, Clark.
It's worth a try. I'll head up the slope and circle around.
Go ahead, Clark. We'll keep you covered.
Yeah, and we'll make it hot for him. All set? Go ahead.
Yeah.
He made it.
Come on.
Now's our chance. Finish the job. Look out! They're closing in on us. Come on, let's get out of here.
My friends, where'd they go?
Friends?
Yes, my people. Where did they go?
Your people? Go there.
To Dupree?
Yes, to Dupree.
I've got to get to him right away. Thanks very much. Maybe someday I can repay you.
What is it?
Go! Leave!
But you can't. All right. There isn't enough of us to rush them.
I'll go back to town and get more men.
Go ahead, son. We'll move up and hold them off till you get back.
If that boy on a horse gets away to Santa Fe, he'll bring back the whole town. Let him come. They try to rush us with. Tomorrow, get the trap ready. We may have visitors. We can block that trail against the whole army.
We could use the old tunnel and be 20 miles away before they know we're gone.
Stop firing.
They're over there. This way.
No, don't go.
My friends. I've got to help my friends.
Help friends. Yes. Help. I know.
Well, I guess you know your own country best.
Here.
Come on! We've got to 3 corners.
Come on.
Chris, Jameson wants every man. Hurry!
Get the horses, boy. Come on. Get that horse. Everybody, back up.
Come
Don't take any chances, Jim. Wait till the others get here. I'm sure we're getting restless.
You're free. There.
A tunnel?
You be careful.
Hurry up. There are only 3 of them. Go down and wipe them out.
But across the open, we'll lose many men.
We have enough of them. Go on down there. I want those men.
Senor, Americano.
Now they come, Jameson.
Are you ready? Gentlemen, this is a pleasure. We've got to get out of here. The plunder, quick.
They can pick us off if we try to get to the secret tunnel.
You leave that to me. Take them up there and string them across the ledge that leads to the tunnel. They'll make good targets for their friends.
We are not taking them with us.
No, it'll be my pleasure to shoot them before we go. Come on, let's get out of here. Get up there. Let's go. Is now well covered. Start the men into the tunnel.
And I'm going up there.
Get up! Get, come back here!
Let me go! Let me go!
Get a hold of yourself. We're heading for
of the tunnel. Can you hold them here a while longer?
Certainly, we can hold them off all day. They can't get over that rock.
And they're all getting away.
Yeah, and us are standing here so they can't get picked off. Well, I wish Jamison would start a shooting anyway.
Every one of them's getting away through that tunnel.
Yeah, and we can't stop them.
Come on, boys.
Quick, let's get out of here before they pick us all off. Quick, saddle my horse. I'm going to fix that painted stallion. Hurry!
up here and put her with the rest.
They've got the rider.
Get the other chest. Is everything all set?
Yes.
I'll be right with you. I have a little job to do. You, boy. You're first.
Clean miss, Clark. Thanks.
Stewart, for that little trick, you earned the privilege of being first.
Wow, that were a pretty shot.
Come on, Kip.
Let's get out of here.
Come, boy! Gentlemen, I am very glad to sign this agreement establishing trade relations between your country and mine. Americans will now be more than welcome in Santa Fe. Your mission here has been successfully accomplished.
Well, Jameson, your trade route's all set now.
Congratulations.
It's been entirely due to your help. The writer of the Painted Stallion, whoever she may be.
There's a story among the Comanches of a baby girl, the sole survivor of a massacred settlement.
She was raised by the Comanches?
Yes. And because of her golden hair, they worship her as a goddess of peace. And she grew up but with one thought in mind, to preserve peace and prevent bloodshed.
Are you sure you don't want to come back to Independence with us, Kit? Coming right back with another wagon train.
I know, Mr. Jameson. I'd a lot rather stay here.
Davy Crockett and me kind of figured on taking the young'un under our wing.
And we sort of figured that Kit Carson might make a pretty good scout one of these days.
Darn shame you can't learn the foreign lingo they speak around here. Maybe you wouldn't have to go back. Of course, you don't speak your own language very well.
No, that's, reckon that's cause I stutter.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of tough, Oscar. The way, just that's tough. You know, it's kind of. Whoa! You misfit son of a hyena's quadruped, you unutterable species of desert canary, you malformed remnant of noise and wind, I am completely amazed that a noisy wart on the face of existence can so arouse my contempt. You bothersome beast, I denounce you henceforth.
Well, I'll be doggone.